Hi, good afternoon, traders. This is the 17th of August, and promised a few videos this week. Now, I'm flat at the moment on the DAX, but it is still heading down. I basically finished my trading for today, but I want to show you the trade setup that I did today. Okay, so starting here, we've got the open range high and low of the first 30 minutes of London. That's this red line and this red line just here. Okay, so here in the Frankfurt session, we see an up thrust style bar. Next bar is down, so this is weakness. So this is now how the open range looks. We're moving sideways here. We've got a test, pushed it back into the open range. But if you notice, the overall trend is down. So I'm looking for signs of weakness. We know the market is overall weak right now with the Turkish news. So when I saw these two bars, this one and this one, I put a sell stop underneath the low of yesterday's close, which is also the open range low here. Okay. First target it came down to was the DM2. We had potential stopping volume here, ultra high volume down bar that actually did push the market back up to test just underneath the daily pivot. Now, if you notice, this is a 15-minute chart. If you notice these two here, this one is an up bar. This one is also an up bar, but on lower volume than the previous one. We could place a sell stop under here because we know the trend is down. Okay, when the trend is down and we're underneath the open range low, we're only looking to sell weakness. Okay, we're not looking to buy strength. We're only looking to sell weakness when the trend is down. This can be a 14 smooth moving average. This is a plug-in for the trade guider. There's ones for MT4, which are very, very, very similar. So when the trend is down, we're only looking to sell any weakness. So we're not buying this strength here that we saw, because this is actually strength here. If we look at a 30-minute chart, it actually came out with potential buying. Okay, so what we're looking for signs of weakness to sell on up moves. Now markets usually move in three ways: 1, 2, 3, bam, done. Okay, now my target was here because of on the 30-minute chart, you see we have support in this area. We have some major support. We have some major support on the other side of the chart. Let me just bring that in a little bit. So we have some major support here. So my target was a DS1 12.158, very, very conservative target. I could have aimed for the DM1 down here at 12.123. These are pivot indicators which are available for MT4. It's not a plug-in for this, so anyone can buy them. And this is probably where we're going to end up going before we do any reversals, is this 12123 area. Okay, so we're kind of looking now at the 30-minute chart from yesterday. We had this very weak up move. Then we saw this up thrust here in the US session yesterday, tried to move higher, 12,270, couldn't, came back down again. So today we were looking for weakness, and we saw that weakness on the close of yesterday, which was right here. And then we saw this kind of, you see on the 30-minute is quite clear. We saw this bar here, tried to go higher, closed on the lows, the next bar was down. Okay, so it's quite clear. So when we see this, we can say we're going to get a breakdown of the open range low, which happened also to be the close of yesterday. So that's basically my trade for today. So I traded this down from 2217 into 22160 here. 22150 is actually where I got out of the trade, which was this low on this side just here. This area here, 22150, sorry, with a low here, like this low. So that's where I kind of got out the trade. It's a round number, and we're hovering around that now in the US session. Now, I don't know what the US session is going to do today, but if we do get an up move, because sometimes in the US they like to move the S&P up, we're going to get a move above 12186. We were above about 12186. We would move our stop before it got to the open range low test. We'd move the stop to break even, and then we would see if it went back up here again. There is a potential for this, but not at the moment. It's just something that sometimes happens in the US session. It could just do this. This is what happened the other day. We just came straight down off an up thrust and it never looked back, just headed straight down. So we could also do this. This is quite a small move. And if we did do that, we could actually end up at around 12,301 or lower. We could actually end up at 11950 today if we do a similar move that we saw earlier in the week because of these Turkish issues. So that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video.